I take it this is an educated guess.
That's what I was spinning the stick for.
Okay. Either way, it'll get us to a creek, won't it?
You just bump it.
How deep's that? Yeah, 4 or 5 inches.
Yeah.
That's a hill. You try and keep your toe out of the rest is while we're down here so low.
Yeah. $18
It's a big one. Okay, let me just get a photo of that.
$10 inches across the toes.
Well, how does this get through the canopy? How does this stick get through the canopy here and then get through all the thick undergrowth to get inside the ground? Makes no sense. Yeah. And then to find footprint, possible footprint next to it, I think it's very interesting. Yeah, we're definitely on the right track.
Yeah. There.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's definitely another depression.
Mm-hmm. That's a similar size too.
Yep. There's a big one if that's indeed footprints.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm going to say here as well. If I could step. Because that'd be. That's alright. Right.
So what do you think the sticks in the ground signify? Is that like a communication? Or?
Communication with each other, what they mean,
we don't know. It's like
when you're there.
so much of it we don't know. Eh? There.
Yeah, so I'm just thinking it looks like it goes up and then down, like around these 3 trees.
That one looks even smaller, doesn't it? Like maybe there's a second one, possibly.
Well, it'll explain, because I don't think one with an 8-inch print is going to go under this. Be too tall. Yes, that's like a 14.
Yeah. Even there's all that
Yeah, some saying
leaves and all that crap there disturbed.
Yeah.
There'd be a definite pathway up there too. It's like a little, what do you call a rivulet or a creek? Just sort of little gully.
15-inch.
Back shot. I think the main creek's just down there.
That's good quality. Good quality.
You see there's a whole heap of boulders and rocks down there. I think there might be the creek in there.
Short, 14-inch trap there. Through here. That's a big one come down the top and small one come up through here. I'm going to step back down the trail here.
Well, this is pretty much just virgin forest where we're in now. Nobody comes down here. No one has been down here in decades. We're probably the first people to come down here in a very long time, so this is all new, and this is where they're coming from. So that. It's nice getting the tracks.
Yeah. Yeah. Good little find. Standing at the bottom of a creek bed, heading down towards little Narang Lake. We just come from just up the top there, and we're just working our way down. Already had some interesting finds already. Hope to have a few more. Looks like it's creek's fairly accessible down there, but I hope we can get our way through. Otherwise we might be stuck out here for a bit longer than we thought. Just up to your left. It's like a hollow in the bush there. Looks like something's been scrambling down the bank. We're actually heading upstream at the moment. Just under a nice little canopy of rainforest here. Very quiet. We can hear the wind blowing and a few birds tweeting. Dean and Gary upstream here somewhere. Dean seems to have gone missing in action at the moment. It's been gone for about probably, I don't know, 20 minutes, half hour. So he's either further upstream keeping quiet or he's hiding. Certainly hope he hasn't been taken by a Yowie. Just heard some footprints, footsteps should I say, up in the trees. I'm not sure whether that's Dean or Gary, but we'll just keep an ear out. Down there.
Through here, back left. It's called Little Narang Dam, isn't it? It's a pretty sight. From whenceforth we came. Looks like there's a bit of a clear path along the edge of the lake actually. Nice change.
Next trick is to make you out of here.
Well, it's a beautiful part of the world, I can say that much. Actually, that bank's a little steeper than what it looked from up there, isn't it? Might not be as easy as we thought. Might have lopsided hits by the time we're finished too, as well as the out 10 feet.
Need to make a canoe.
So, the dense forest all around the lake. So I was sort of hoping one might come out of the trees down to the water. Always hope. I've got a bit of a dilemma at the moment, trying to walk around the lake, which is just going to take forever. You've got to keep walking all the way around there, and then the inlet keeps going even further, and our destination's sort of up there. And further to that, we've got a rock wall around the corner, which is going to make life difficult. We've got to get around, so tossing up the idea of finding something to float and then swim across. Just as well it's getting warm. Rest in peace. Well, at least I tried. I've just scaled over that rock wall, which was a real challenge.
Went over it. You went around it or I went over it?
No, I went over the top. Over the top, okay. Gary went across the front. He was like, was it Eric and Old?
Hey?
That, the climber that did, what's that mountain over in Yosemite Park? He did it without any ropes.
Like Spider-Man, dude.
Like, yeah, 1,000 metres. Something an Old, I can't remember his first name. And then we got jumped by, how many snakes did you say? 5 or 6? 2 of them just then, and there's one watching us on the water, waiting for us to move on. And he came out right under my feet. Scared the shit out of me. And then his little brother or sister did too.
That big log over there looks alright.
So,
yeah.
Gotta keep moving that way somehow. Well, that was an ordeal. It's taken us probably the best part of half an hour to get from there all the way to here. Dean and Gary up just around the corner there. And we've still got a long way to go up in this inlet before we start coming around on that bank, which is why we're contemplating swimming. We were supposed to finish this thing up at lunch today, back up at the cars, and I still think we've got a few hours left, to be honest. Unless we can find a ranger trail somewhere nearby that takes us straight up. Yeah, so there we go. So there's SOS Springbrook, there you go, SOS Springbrook Mark II. About to go on its maiden voyage. The first one's
It's gone.
Is he sunk? Or is he...
No, it's on the way home. I was watching before to your left. It's gone around the bank.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, we should have jumped on board.
Exactly right.
Who would have been there? A little bit of paddling, we would have been half an hour ahead of schedule. Maybe more, 45 minutes. Shit, that sounded like a long time, didn't it? Well, alright, let the madness begin. So where we go to that bank right there?
Oh, just going to keep going.
Oh, around the edge?
Yeah.
I actually reckon I'd be more inclined to walk bare feet around the edge of the bank once we got there. Might give that a go, but it's the boots, you sort of lost a bit of traction. Alright, so here we are, semi-naked. Well, SOS Springbrook made it. A couple of possible casualties, the bags dropped in the water, the last bit.
See how it goes.
Hey?
See how it goes.
I was looking in the other direction when they were coming off. And then we've had a bloody snake pass us and a scorpion. And now we can say, but wait, there's more.
No more. I want to go home.
No more swimming in here.
Oh, yeah, I want to go home.
Farewell SOS Springbrook. Didn't do a perfect job, but got us over. Oh, now we just need a yowie to pop out from the trees.
Oh, please. Please.
After all this suffering, wrestling with snakes.
Even a vocal or a tree getting shaken across the bloody water.
Well, we did get some footprints. That was something. Yeah, something a bit higher level.
Well, we need some orbs, a UFO.
Dogman. Even though we're so close to the Gold Coast, because it's taken us so long to get anywhere, you just get this real sense of remoteness, don't you?
Well, as Dean said, we're pretty much where no one has been before.
Yeah. So how much time do you reckon we saved, taking into account we had to build the raft and swim across? We really don't know how far it went in there, do we?
Yeah.
It was a fair way though, wasn't it?
Up there. Look, and it goes in further around that way.
Yeah. Let's just say we saved an hour.
Mate,
Make us feel good.
that's pretty much what you were doing over there.
Yeah, so that's a lot better. That one there's got bigger logs. I think the other one's sunk. Can't see it. Are we going to try and find that track, or?
Might as well.
The chances of that coming right down to the water.
You'd hope so, wouldn't you? Why would they have a track? Oh, I suppose it could just be to tend the forest, but...
Well, it could just come down here and you go along the edge or inland.
There's a real dense rainforest in there, isn't there?
Yeah,
In that creek, that gully. Alright. Let's go.
Right, so we've got the bones of the bird here, surrounded by feathers both sides of the log, and then there's some more bones down here, and then there's the kill zone over here with the blood. How about that?
So there's stuck a bit of bone.
And there's a bit of bone that's been
Stuck into the wood there.
Yeah, stuck into the wood.
Look at that. That's
Oh,
Oh, look at that, more. But wait, there's more. So it's getting later in the afternoon. I think it must be, I haven't checked the time. And we're making really slow progress. Worked our way along the riverbank. Really slow going into that little inlet there. I've just come out waiting for Gary and Dean, and it's not getting any easier. That bank up there is really steep. The problem is the alternative is not much better because we've got to go into the dense forest. And we really don't know, we don't really want to try and risk going up to the road because it's a fair distance. And we don't know if there's any cliffs or what we're going to face, so we're just going to stick to the plan and try and get up to the road at the top of the lake. Well, it's still a fair way to go, but we're probably over halfway from where we came before, so at least that's something. This little inlet in here was a real challenge. There's a dead log there that was falling apart. Dean and Gary have gone. I can hear them, they're working their way just up into the edge of the forest, I think. We should see them appear shortly. Just hoping that we might see a bit of a glimpse of a yowie. Making its head out from the trees or coming down for a drink or something, but so far, no such luck. They're there, they're probably just hiding up in the trees watching. Who knows, there's so much forest here, it's just dense and there's plenty of it. You can see why it's so easy for a creature like that to hide. It'd be very, very easy to hide in here. Snake number 8 for the day. So that's a tree snake, is it, Gary?
Yeah. The green with the yellow.
Yeah. They certainly don't move like a python though, do they?
Not like a big green tree snake.
No, they move more like a venomous. Still enough to give you a fright though.
Oh, for sure.
Leave you alone, buddy. I'm not going to do the old Steve Irwin. Leave him in peace. So near and yet so far. The dam wall. And then, I think that might be the track we've got to get to. Maybe. We hope. But first of all, we've got to get around there. And we've got another pile of logs to climb across. Through the forest. One word, bugger.
Yeah, mate.
My wife's going to be real pleased. No mobile contact. Told her I'd be home just after lunch. Afternoon's getting late and we're making really slow progress. Gary's actually made another raft. He might actually get across before us. It's better than our previous 2 attempts. I'm a little bit concerned we're going to be out here after dark. We're all starting to cramp up. Dean's getting cramps. My legs are like jelly. And we've still got to negotiate another big inlet around the other side of that bend there, and the bank's really steep, so it's not looking good. What are you using for the raft?
Down tree.
Looks like it's a big flatbed or something.
Yeah, there's a big piece underneath.
Okay. Looks like it's floating well.
Yeah.
Alright, race to the point then. SOS number 3. SOS Springbrook.
Here comes Aquaman.
And we're going to try and get up somewhere up around that dam wall if we don't sink and die of hypothermia beforehand. Well, there's no Loch Ness monster or something. Bunyip. Any bunyip sightings up here? Bloody farewell SO3 SOS. Bloody Springbrook number 3. Well built, Gary. You gotta laugh while you cry, eh? SOS Springbrook number 3. Thank you. We survived the rock climb. But I must admit I was pretty close to, my legs were like jelly, so I was almost about to fall off too. So it was a little bit precarious, especially that last little bit where those rods were. I'd love to have a little cabin down by the lake here, eh? It'd be lovely.
Secret cabin.
Yeah. Secret Yowie Hunters.
Maybe I'd steal some of that rock.
Well, they did a good job of trying it when we were in the bungalow. I think it's one of those steel transportable buildings, those Atcos. Bang! It's like, what the... I've got to say that was an eventful day, if nothing else. The other side of the dam wall. Well, I won't forget this day in a hurry, Dean.